But you are the ultimate peacekeeper.
I don't know how to answer that question.
Scraping your dignity off the floor.
Well, I can say you'll just have to get the calendar and find out. Bracco's survivor. But he's due for promotion, though, isn't he? Oh, yeah. And then some.
Right with it. Okay, and
lucky last.
Oh, thank you. Wayne, we were treated to a wonderful story about Scorpius's youth. First, is it actually true? And secondly, is it how long? If it is true, how long before you actually did that? Did you actually learn about his past?
Look, it's a good question, and it's one of those things that bothered me when we did the ep. And it's like the big Scorpio, the big backstory. And I had a choice, the flower, okay? The flower was the last moment. I had a choice. What do we do with the flower? What does the flower represent? And it drove me insane because I knew on the day I actually didn't make the best choice. And I went to David Kemper and the writers, 3 days later, and said, look, I made the wrong choice, and I talked about the flower and what it implied. Because the best choice would have been to crush the flower, which would have said many, many things. But me, Wayne, it was a fabrication. It's a story that he's telling Crichton to put pressure on him. It's not real. Elements of it might be. And that if I'd crushed the flower instead of petting it. Again, naturalistic choices, human choices. That day I missed an opportunity. And what happened was I went to Kemper and I spoke about it because it drove me insane. And 12 months later, he's written a bloody flower thing, and which it drove me insane. I've been talking about wormholes for 2 years, and all of a sudden it's the flowers. Because I said to him in season 4, I want to go back to that moment, and I want us to see what that flower was. What I asked for was for me to be in a field of those flowers, and for me just to be destroying them, destroying every single one of them. And instead he wrote a 4-episode trilogy about the bloody flowers. 4-episode quarterly, whatever. But I actually believe it was a story that he's telling Crichton to pressure him into getting the wormhole knowledge.
Thank you.
Look, just before we wrap up, David's got to do a shameless plug.
We will be down in, whereabouts do we?
Where are we? The Walk of Fame?
The Walk of Fame!
In the dealer's room.
In the dealer's room downstairs?
Yeah.
In the Marriott?
In the Marriott.
In the Marriott. Yep, signing autographs.
Calendar.
CDs.
Thank you, David.
Perfume, soap.
And lots of spanking.
Thank you very much. Thank you.